told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Shocking. An internal statement from HYBE leaked to the public, but it quickly became one of the hottest topics of the past few days. Amidst the flood of news about BTS members' solo activities, HYBE indirectly stated that Taehyung has the greatest influence in mobilizing ARMY and the global media, a claim that immediately sparked a wave of discussion across social platforms. Many were surprised, many nodded as if they had known for a long time, and still others felt the statement only confirmed what had never been said publicly. An internal HYBE source described Taehyung as a figure capable of changing the course of global conversation with just one appearance, and no one felt this was an exaggeration. From every candid photo circulating, every few-second video clip, to even simple activities like Weverse updates, Taehyung always has a tremendous domino effect. Trending topics explode within minutes, international media immediately pick up the news, and armies from various countries spontaneously appear one by one to liven up the conversation. This phenomenon isn't just a one-off occurrence, but a consistent pattern recognized even by industry insiders. During HYBE's annual evaluation meeting, a senior executive reportedly stated that Taehyung possesses a wave of influence that no other artist possesses. It's not just about fame, but a natural ability to mobilize the masses and focus media attention on any moment he's involved in. This quote later became a widely shared quote throughout the K-pop community, sparking widespread discussion. Many industry analysts agree that Taehyung possesses what's known as a global media gravitational pull that is both unreplicable and unique to him. What makes this phenomenon even more intriguing is the fact that Taehyung himself never seems to be trying to be the center of control. He employs no overt strategies. His natural demeanor, humility, and mysterious personality are precisely what make the public's attention soar. Every time Taehyung appears at a fashion event, attends a photo shoot, or even simply passes by silently at the airport, media outlets not only from Korea but also from the United States, Japan, the United Kingdom, France, and Southeast Asian countries immediately engage. Articles emerge, analyses from fan sites to mainstream media outlets go viral, and the global army moves like a naturally synchronized tidal wave. HYBE's statement is further reinforced by data they presented internally. The report lists Taehyung as one of the artists with the highest engagement rates across all platforms in the Korean music industry. Even when he isn't actively releasing new projects, the level of media movement following his name remains stable and often surpasses that of other artists making comebacks. This has led many to conclude that Taehyung is not just an idol, but a global figure capable of controlling the conversation without overdoing it. Many international observers have provided context for why this is possible. Taehyung is considered to possess a multidimensional appeal, strong visuals, natural charisma, an elegant yet mysterious demeanor, a unique voice, and a persona that always leaves room for interpretation for fans and the media. Every moment involving him almost always feels like a compelling story fragment to follow. This creates a psychological effect. The audience wants to know more, wants to understand more deeply, and wants to be part of the wave he creates. In recent years, we have also seen how Taehyung has changed global media consumption patterns. When he appears in a brand, it not only becomes a trend in Korea but also immediately dominates the international market. When he attends a fashion event, European and American media outlets all over the world make him headlines, even calling him the main event even when he's not the main event. This is no small feat. It's proof that his presence sets a new standard in how the media shapes narratives around public figures. With all this data, it's no surprise that HYBE finally acknowledged that Taehyung has the most significant influence on driving ARMY and global media. This recognition isn't just praise, but a true acknowledgement of a fact that's been established over years. Armies are starting to talk about it with pride. Many fans say that Taehyung is not just a driving force, but also the emotional center of BTS's gravity, a figure whose movements make the entire community align. Meanwhile, after HYBE's public confession about Taehyung's immense influence spread to the public, the reaction of ARMY and the global media only further strengthened the claim. As if further proof beyond doubt, various digital platforms began to show the same pattern. Every article, short video, and post mentioning Taehyung's name immediately spiked within minutes. Several international media outlets even confirmed that their traffic increased drastically every time they published news about Taehyung, a rare phenomenon for an artist currently serving in the military and temporarily inactive in the entertainment industry. Some Korean media analysts have suggested that Taehyung's actions are unusual. This is a form of influence theoretically known as passive dominance, which is dominance that forms without active promotional efforts. This means that even when Taehyung does nothing, the world is still talking about him. And HYBE is now beginning to realize that this phenomenon is not just an advantage, but also a strategic force that they need to manage very carefully. Even more surprising, after the report leaked, several major global brands that have worked with Taehyung also spoke out. A leading fashion brand reported that they experienced a surge in international media attention simply because Taehyung attended one of their events, even without any interviews or other public activities. The brand stated that Taehyung's presence creates an unpredictable, yet consistently positive and substantial news environment. This comment has sparked discussion in the global industry community, especially among marketing analysts, who are now studying Taehyung's movement patterns as one of the most unique case studies in the entertainment industry. The ARMY's reaction has also been an integral part of the discussion. Rather than simply celebrating HYBE's statement, ARMY has shown how Taehyung's influence operates in the real world. Hashtags have emerged, Taehyung's edited content has been widely shared, and accounts with a large fanbase have begun highlighting iconic moments that demonstrate how Taehyung influences global public opinion. Within hours of this widespread recognition, Taehyung's name was back on the trending lists in over 20 countries. It almost feels like a reiteration of HYBE's claim, Taehyung is an undeniable magnet. Interestingly, this phenomenon has opened up new discussions about how the K-pop industry works. Many began to question how an artist could wield such power without a massive promotional strategy. The most common answer was charisma. But for digital analysts, charisma alone wasn't enough to explain the numbers they were seeing. They began to realize that Taehyung possessed something rare among global artists, a powerful emotional connection between himself and the public, a connection that developed naturally through BTS's long journey and the way he built his image without any pretensions. In broader industry discussions, some experts referred to Taehyung as the silent commander because of his natural ability to mobilize the masses without making a sound. This is not an arbitrary term, and it has never been used for a K-pop artist before. The term refers to a figure capable of shaping the direction of a collective movement simply by his presence, and it perfectly fits the pattern of Taehyung's influence that has developed over the years to reach its current, most solid form. HYBE itself seems to recognize that Taehyung's influence is an asset that must be managed more carefully. In a follow-up report, they discussed how every activity involving Taehyung must be carefully prepared because his impact tends to exceed expectations. Even some HYBE executives were reportedly surprised by how quickly public opinion could shift simply because a single photo or moment of Taehyung appeared in the media. Globally, such incidents are extremely rare and typically only occur with celebrities with cultural influencer status, not just idols. As this discussion unfolded, international media outlets began to note Taehyung's influence not only in the entertainment world but also in business, fashion, marketing, and digital culture. Several articles noted that Taehyung was one of the most frequently reported Asian artists without even releasing new music. Even a simple moment like an airport photo or a brief update from BTS's official account was enough to make global media outlets include his name in top headlines.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until